Welcome to another video. Today, as you can see behind me, the car is still or has still no engine in it, but I'm gonna start the video a little bit different than today. I do that, I don't know, a few times a year, and I really appreciate all you guys supporting my channel and following and subscribing. So if you want to make sure everybody sees these videos, just please hit the subscribe button or share this video or the video you liked the most with your friends. I really appreciate that. So thanks for the help, and now we're gonna continue with the rest of the video. Hello and welcome to another video. As you can see behind me, it's already winter and it started to snow. And what better way to spend a winter Saturday than in the workshop and working on the next step of our GR. What are we going to do? We are going to do the next big steps in the evolution of our GR, and unfortunately we're gonna leave the street legal stuff now and we're gonna go full race car. The reason for that is I got a few partners on board for the development for 2023, and so I decided to go all in and let's see where the journey ends. Maybe you remember the first video I made. I told you this.
Sonst haben wir so ein paar kleine Details, die noch gemacht werden. Es gibt nichts Verrücktes, es gibt kein Evo-Projekt, voraussichtlich. Vielleicht, hoffentlich, meine Frau schaut mich schon ganz schockiert an, es gibt kein Evo.
And now we are looking at this. I don't know if you can see it. It's basically all the interior of the GR. Let's have a look at it. So here we have some floor mats. This is the floor mat. Then we have some very classy insulation panels, very high quality. Then we do have here some other interior parts, the rear quarter panels with the openings for the boxes, and then the seats. One of them is coming back in, the other one is not. Here we have the complete inside of the roof, and yeah, that's obvious for the spare tire. Inside of these boxes there are a lot of bolts and screws and stuff, and the airbags and everything. Basically we took out everything that's in the car. Now have a look at the car. So, and this is how the car looks right now. Just look at the inside of the roof. You can even see the forged inside. It's very cool. And you can see no side airbags or anything else. And so I just took out everything in the car. And you can see the isolation mats right there in front. We're gonna take them out as well, but just for now I leave them in because they're bolted somewhere behind the dash, and we have to remove the dash for the cage as well. So we're gonna take this out anyway, so I left that in there for now. I did keep the stock doors for now because when you close the car or when you open the door and close the door, the window is going up or down. This is how it holds in the rubber seals. I don't want to lose that for now, so I just keep that for now until we find a better solution, but for now it's, I think, the best solution. We're not finished obviously, with the interior. It's just taken everything out now. Now we have to make sure every wire is connected where it should be. And we have to lay the wires as well and make sure they're installed properly. So that's what I've done so far. I'm gonna measure right now the weight of the interior. It won't be that much because it's very light. There's basically no insulation or no foam or no heavy stuff. I don't think it's gonna be very much. I would guess for everything I've taken out, maybe 20 kilograms, something like that. Let's just check how much it is.
5 minutes later.
So I just measured everything, how heavy it is, and I measured just the stuff that doesn't get back in the car. So I didn't measure seats or anything like that. I just measured the parts which are gone, like all the bolts that don't come in, the airbags and everything like that. I guessed it's 20 kilogram. I was wrong, so much wrong. 31. Yeah. You might ask, is it worth it? Well, no. It's about 1.5 days of work to take everything out, and if you're not gonna fully track the car, it's just not worth it. And 30 kilograms, that's not very much, but when we add the roll cage, that will add most likely roughly 30 kilograms. We took out the Hygo, the half cage in the back. That was another, I think, 20 or so. I didn't measure it. So with the new roll cage, we might be the same weight as we were with the full interior without the roll cage. So additional safety on the track and same weight, maybe. I hope so. We'll see. But yeah, when it's a full race car, it just makes sense. And the roll cage is so close to A, B and the C pillar. The interior will get scratched, the interior will get damaged. We would have to cut out some parts, so I decided just to take out everything, which was just, or is just the easier way to do it. And it's also easier to install everything when you just don't have to take care of anything. So I don't know what you're gonna see next. I think that's a video that will be over a couple of weeks, maybe even month, because until I get my cage, it will be, now it's beginning of December, and I will get my cage in the end of January. Maybe I'm gonna do, or maybe I post this video before that, or maybe you just see the whole video when the cage is fitted, and that will be most likely somewhere in February. I have no idea when you're gonna see this, but I hope you enjoy it. So, let's get on with it. So, we just took out the engine as you saw earlier in the video. The engine is already in the Ram, in the back of the Ram, and we'll go to 7 mod tomorrow, I think. And yeah, just let me show you everything else. Right here we have the gearbox, some wiring loom down here, and a lot of other parts. That's the clutch with the dual mass flywheel. Worked pretty nice so far, but yeah, won't be needed anymore. Let me show you how the car looks without any engine in it. And there was the engine, not anymore, as you can see. but it got out pretty nicely. We just took it out. It took us 5 hours for it, and I worked before on it, so I just took out the exhaust and some other stuff, just so we can work quicker. And engine is out. Now the build will continue, and I don't know what I'm gonna show you next, but most likely something in the interior, because we will get the cage and some other parts in the coming weeks, and then you're gonna see what we're gonna do. Let's move on to the next step.
The next day,
So it's now 1 day after we took out the engine, and as you can see right behind me, we already took it apart completely. We're here at the Stockach with 7 mod. So that's what we did in the past few hours. Now they gonna change the rod pistons and some other stuff. That's what the next steps are, and let's go.
many tic-tacs later.
So basically that's the end of the project 2023 video. I would like to have you showed much more stuff, but we have now the 12th of March and we should be much farther down the line than we are actually, so because we're just waiting on parts. As everybody these days, we're waiting on some engine parts. We just received the head gasket 2 days ago, or we hoped to get it in January, which we didn't. So, but we had Ross Sport help us out to get one as soon as possible. So thanks, Ross. I don't know if you see this video, but thanks anyway. He hit us up with a head gasket, so that helps us, because from some other supplier we have no idea when we're gonna get even one. So yeah. Then we're waiting on the gearbox as well. We had to wait very long for the cage, the roll cage. That was held up at customs, so it's quite a very long story. We should be much further than we are actually now, and so I hope it doesn't delay the season too much, but it is what it is. So we're gonna finish this video right now, and you're gonna see some pictures of what we've done so far of the cage. The engine build, and yeah, I don't know what else I can scrap together or what else I can come up with, and yeah, so that's it for the project 2023 videos. The next video is gonna be just standard videos of all the parts we're gonna install, so have fun with that and let's get the season going. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good week.
Goodbye.